Onboarding a new team member to your Shade workspace could not be easier. So in this video, I'm going to break down everything you need to know in the first half about how to do it from an administrator perspective. And then in the second half, you can send it to whoever you're onboarding, and they can follow those steps to actually get logged in and started on the Shade workspace. So if you're in your Shade workspace here, then all you need to do is go over to Manage Members. And in Members, you can see an option to invite members to workspace. We also see anybody that's in your workspace, their roles, when they joined. And in addition, we see 3 different tabs of different types of members. We'll get into that later. So it's honestly incredibly easy to invite someone to your workspace. All you need to do is hit invite the member. So to add a member to your workspace, all you're going to need to do is type invite to workspace. You'll type in their email, then you'll select the member or type of role that they have in your company, and then click their email and hit send invite. When we're talking about guests, on the other hand, guests are people that are invited or added to a folder within your workspace. You can just come to your folder, you can share that folder, and then you can hit invite guests. Then that's where you type in their email, and you can give them access, whether it's edit, comment, download only, or view only, and then you can invite them. This is gonna be very similar to how you would invite members to other file management apps. But the difference is, and the really helpful thing is that now when I come into my guest tab, I can see that the person I just invited to that folder is now seen as a guest. And what this allows me to do is retroactively change their role. I can come in and change their role. I can come in and remove them from the entire workspace. So if you have someone you used to work with who was a guest in your workspace and now you're not working with them at all and they're in a lot of folders, you can simply remove them from the entire workspace without having to just specifically pick the folders that they're a part of. Oh, one last note on guests is that they actually can't mount the drive. So if you're working with a remote editor or someone on your team that needs to be able to mount the drive on their computer, they're going to need to have their own seat within Shade. Otherwise, they're not going to have that functionality. So now if you're being onboarded into someone's Shade workspace, then all you need to do is open up your email. You'll see the email invite here. You click into it, big purple button, hit open Shade, and then it's going to take you to shade.com. You're going to be able to create an account. So simply enter your name. You'll need to create a password. And from there, you can continue to fill out all these little questions here: what you do, where you work, how do we hear about you, that sort of thing. You're basically just setting up a Shade account, but your employer is being charged for this account, so you won't be charged. So then when you get to this menu here, you have the option to join a current workspace or create a new workspace. Obviously, you're being invited to a workspace, so you want to join the workspace that you're being invited to. You click into that, it's going to pull up Shade in the desktop here. So now you're going to be able to see your employer's workspace, all the different drives that they have, and all the different folders that they have. However, this view is just through the browser, so you're not gonna be able to like mount a drive or anything through the browser. So then what I'd suggest you do is you go to shade.inc, go to the download page, and go ahead and download Shade. The process is honestly super simple, and then all you need to do is open Shade up. This auto logged me into my own account, but you'll just simply log in to your account via Shade, and then you'll have the ability to mount any of the drives so you can start actively working off of the drives that are in your workspace. So that's everything you need to know about onboarding a team member to your Shade workspace. And if you're a team member, that's everything you need to know about being onboarded to a Shade workspace. So thank you for watching, and thank you for using Shade.